Well, welcome to Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live. I'm your host, TJ Werre, and we're broadcasting from the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum in Jackson. Thank you very much for joining us for our inaugural episode. The purpose of this show is to show you as many touchdowns, big plays, and big moments from the best available live stream games of high school football here in the state of Mississippi. So we are hoping to become the premier high school football show in the state, and we are glad you are along for the ride.
Ran another 2 yards.
Yeah, just got wild at Jackson Prep. Copiah Academy did not convert on 4th and 8, so Prep, with time running out, throws this pass downfield, and they get tackled down inside the 5-yard line. Then the ball comes out. Yeah, the ball come out, and Jackson Prep recovers inside the 5. So let's see if Prep can get one in here. We're going to keep an eye on it. And Raleigh fumbled in that game against MRA. So Raleigh turns the ball over. Prep has 17 seconds left. They're taking a timeout to see if they can't steal some points here before halftime. All right, here is Raleigh scoring a touchdown against MRA on their first drive
and the wing back
of the second half. How about that pass play? Like we mentioned earlier in the show, Raleigh had only thrown 14 passes all year. I've seen 2 of them, and both of them have been big plays, including that one right there. So the Lions going for 2. Wow, that's a special 2-point conversion play. And it worked, baby. Raleigh's got a 22-17 lead. How about that? Hey, let's go to Hartfield now. Really quick, 28-0. This kid's got a leg. That field goal is good. Connor Mullins, he had a 53-yarder and a 39-yarder in their win over Bayou Academy last week. Well, there's another field goal for the sophomore kicker. All right, now let's go over to Brandon. The Bulldogs on the move. Less than 20 seconds ago, it's 21-13. Brandon taking an attempt at the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown? Touchdown, baby. How about that throw right before halftime for the Brandon Bulldogs? A crushing touchdown given up by Terry right before the second half horn goes off. Landon Varnes dropping it in a bucket. 629 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 3 picks. Good work so far for the junior QB in this one. It's 27-13 after that score.
Tom, I don't.
Down 3, and that is a touchdown for the Lions. This game is off the rails in Madison Ridgeland Academy. 25-22, not anymore. It's 28-25. A kick return for a touchdown. Now, Raleigh had a problem on special teams early on a kick return. They muffed one of those little short kicks, and MRA picked it back up. This time, they do the opposite, and they run it back for a touchdown. So Raleigh retakes the lead in a wild game over in Ridgeland.
And when he gets down there and catches it, we're not able to be spread out in our lanes, and he makes us pay for it. Kid just made a
couple of steps now, whether they could have recovered or not, and we won't.
Errol in the gun. Drops back. He's got a guy. Fires one to a wide open JQ Witherspoon inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. JQ Witherspoon just sitting there waiting for that ball.
Well, he could have led him, and it would have been 6. He underthrew him, I believe, and that's kind of been the theme tonight for really every quarterback.
Well, Tupelo gets situated inside the 5-yard line, whereas Oak Grove completed a pass. They're down to the 35 of Warren Central. Now let's go back to Tupelo and Grenada. The Golden Wave, 6th-ranked Golden Wave, with a chance to really put the hammer down on this game. Up 7, but late in the 4th quarter. There's a great stop there on 1st and goal by the Grenada defense. Here's Tupelo's 3rd and goal play.
To the right, fires it back across his body, and it is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Tupelo. Elijah Green, the H-back, flips to the back of the end zone in a huge touchdown catch.
All right, so how about that touchdown? Watch 77 down here at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what he hit him with. Let's go back to Oak Grove and Warren Central as Tupelo has a 20-7 advantage over Grenada now. All right, let's go back to Oak Grove and Warren Central. Oak Grove recovered the onside kick. It's 34-27, and Oak Grove, with 2 minutes to go, has a chance to tie this game.
JQ Gray, the number 2 receiver, and Damari Jefferson, number 3 receiver, into the boundary. Abram, the lone receiver, at the top. Maddox looking to Abram, going to Abram on the fade, and he's got it! Jalen Abram Warrior Tire touchdown!
Just like Brad called it, stay away from Abram.
In the double coverage, and Jalen Abram, a playmaker, continues an epic night in his first game back, and he picks up the touchdown, the Warrior Tire touchdown with 49 seconds, and now the critical commercial stationary PAT from Luke Stewart. Snap back, Crawford's got it down, kick is up, and it is good.
Well, how about that? Here I am talking up Warren Central about how they might move to 4-0, and then just Oak Grove said, we heard you all the way down here. Game tied at 34. I don't know if Warren Central is going to have enough time. They got 49 seconds left to make a move, but that catch was by Jalen Aboram, 3-star recruit and a Mississippi State commit, senior receiver and defensive back, and they threw it to their best guy, and their best guy made a play to tie the game. And I'm sure all the Hail State folks can't wait to see him in Starkville next year after a catch like that. And you saw it right here on Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live. So Oak Grove, after they recovered the onside kick, after they scored a touchdown before that, down 10, and they've come back to tie this game, we might be looking at overtime.
Play fake to Burkett, looking to Abram, looking again on the fade route, and he's got it! Jalen Abram with another Warrior Tire touchdown.
Unbelievable.
We'll see it again on the Hotel Indigo replay. Abram lined up at the bottom of your screen. Same play as the previous touchdown. Just goes up and takes it away from the Warren Central defender. And another touchdown for Abram.
Unbelievable.
On the field. Now we'll motion a pair in the backfield, right to put it in the air, looking for Hall. Now going to look for Lynch, and there he is again in the middle of the field. And Abram was in coverage on the slot. Lynch, you'll see him lined up right there, just outside of the tackle. Again, same play as before with the big gain. So this is for all the marbles as Warren Central going for two, trailing by one. Here comes Hall in motion, right, looking, and wide open, Maddox Lynch again. And there's your ball game. Again, almost the same play, right, buys himself some time, looks towards Hall's way, and finds a wide.
What a finish to Warren Central and Oak Grove. 42-41, Warren Central. Josh Morgan said, I ain't playing any more OT. I'm playing no more football. I got to drive back to Vicksburg tonight. So we're going for two. We're going home. Incredible finish to an incredible night of high school football. I hope you enjoyed the first edition of Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live as much as I did hosting it. We had a great time, and we can't wait to see you back here next week. So for everybody working behind the scenes here for Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live and the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum, and the Rogue in Jackson, the official clother of the show, thank you very much for watching. I'm TJ Werre, and we will see you next week. Have a great night.